And now sports with Chris Duerr from the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Sports Desk.
Well, I think we've all heard enough about wet bulb thermometer readings the last 48 hours to last us a lifetime. Today, the scorching temperatures became a touch less so, and the outdoor action on the field heated up for the first time really all fall, particularly with seal breakers tonight on the soccer pitch and the cross-country campaigns. We're going to start you off at Alumni Field in Jacksonville. Quincy High School and the Crimsons playing to a scoreless tie in the first half. In this one, first chance, the Blue Devils in the second half. Logan Epic breakaway opportunity, but Briar Miller in goal is a bad man, having none of it. He would do that all night long. He was fun to watch. How about this restart for the Blue Devils off the corner? Trace Ruth with the header, but it's headed back out by Kellen Oldennettle. Great defense by the Crimsons there. More restart fun, this time at the other end of the field. Little trickery from the Crimsons. Eventually, Owen Hall going to reach the free ball there and punch that home. It's 1-0 Crimsons. They're still not done off a corner restart minutes later with just 12 minutes left in the game. This time, Anderson Decker is going to come up and clean house and make it 2-0. The Blue Devils in danger of losing, trying to make something happen. Again, Briar Miller was ridiculous in net for the Crimsons. Check out this save from point-blank range. He's all fired up. He should be. The Blue Devils do get a handball in the box. Penalty restart coming in just a second as you watch Mr. Miller again with another save. Trace Ruth would punch that home, but that was all they could mount. Jacksonville upends Quincy 2-1 to start the season. Meanwhile, in Peoria, not a great night for Quincy Notre Dame taking on Peoria Notre Dame, the powerhouse at work and doing all of it. Goalkeeper Carter Hankins tested early off the Irish corner restart. Hankins makes a great save there on the redirected start. Later, the Irish attacking again, and again, it's Hankins with a big-time stop. But unfortunately for him, the blitz from the Irish never seemed to cease in this one as P&D gets the win tonight and hands Q&D a loss 7-1 in their season opener. Speaking of season openers, we had cross-country opening up today at Spring Lake in Macomb. Boys race, Joseph Warning from Q&D, the favorite coming in. Don't sleep on Lane Hubbard from Pleasant Hill. Startup program, just 3 years old. Warning just ahead of Hubbard right here at the 1 mile mark. So we got a good race on our hands. The distances would close, but down the stretch, Joseph Warning, after a trio of bombers, would follow up Lane Hubbard here. So we had a really good top 5 brewing at this point. We're not done, though. Joseph Warning about to do what he does, kick it into overdrive down the stretch. Hard to believe he's a senior, man. Been watching him run since he was little. 17:56 is the win for Warning. Lane Hubbard comes in second for P. Hill with a time of 18:02. Your third place, fourth place, and fifth place finishes all to Macomb, who win the boys team title. It's Kyler Glau right here with a third place finish in 18:36. David Simmons, 18:42. Alex Simmons, 18:46. And again, Macomb in first. It would be Q&D in second, West Hancock in third. Let's go to the girls' side now. First race of the year for the ladies as well at Spring Lake. A small but talented field in this one. And Elsie Waters of Q&D is about to announce her presence with authority. The freshman out running ahead of everybody to start, and she's not going to relinquish. She was really good. What a debut for her. Ava Weaver of Macomb, a sophomore, not too shabby either, in second place at this point. Down the stretch, here we go. It is Elsie Waters doing her thing, blowing away the field in the time of 21:12 today. That was a win of nearly 3 minutes in margin over Ava Waters from Macomb, who would finish second. Q&D's Megan Spears comes in third place in a time of 24:33. Then it was Macomb's Lorna Brown in fourth in that one, and Q&D's Emma Lynn Smith finishing in fifth. Q&D wins the team title with 22 points on the girls' side. Let's take a look at some golf scores if we can now. Good day at Gold Hills for the Quincy Notre Dame Lady Raiders as they blow away the field behind the freshman Natalie Druffel with a 38. Belle Boudreau showing out with a 39 as well. Need to mention this. Maris McKee from Macomb finished 6th overall today. She tied her she set a new 9-hole career low for her with a 46 on the day. Other scores today, check in on the girls at Deer Run in a quad. Illini West is your winner with twin medalists in that one. Good showing for the Lady Chargers. On the boys' side, no surprise here. Illini West doing what it does. Led today by the awesome Nolan Murphy. Speaking of freshman sensations, as Illini West is 10 strokes better than West Hancock in that one. At Rolling Greens in Mount Sterling today on the boys' side, Liberty was your team champ. Not enough route players to consist of a team for team points, but Jacob Brown was your medalist today. The only person in the field to break 40 with a 38. On the girls' side, just one team score posted. But I can tell you at Rolling Greens that Liberty's Brianna Troyer was your medalist with a 53 on the day. So congratulations to her. Let's do some volleyball tonight. Quincy Notre Dame opening up at home against Minden Unity. They took game number one 25 to 5, I should say. Already up 12 to 5 in this one. Welcome to the club, Madeline Boyer, former iDub star, showing out big time with a massive kill at the net. We're not done. Hey, it's Nora Wiley. She's back and she's good and serving up aces like we saw from her last year. Nice save coming up here by Morgan Arnsman of Unity, but Annie Eaton, the super setter, is equal to the task. Love Annie Eaton. She is big time, and look at her right there, finding a hole in the Unity defense. More acing coming right here. And when your bigs, your middle hitters can serve like this, that's a problem. 16 to 6 in favor of Q&D. That's Madeline Boyer again doing her thing. Unity tries to get some momentum working. Miss Arnsman coming up with a big spike. Unity would add an ace after that, but the story in this, all Quincy Notre Dame. We thought they'd be superstars. They look very much that this season to open the season, winning 25-5, 25-15. Good stuff for the Lady Raiders. Let's leave you with some scores. First of the high school variety, one other volleyball game to pass along tonight. It was the Western Lady Wildcats winning in 3 on the road at Beardstown. By the way, I made a mistake last night. Brown County beat Route Catholic in 3, so congratulations to the Lady Hornets belatedly there. Also, John Wood winning in volleyball in 5 sets tonight over Lewis and Clark. And in women's college soccer, what a day it was for Tyler Tomlinson's team, and particularly Elena Chandler Gutierrez, who had 4 goals in the victory over Stevens College. 5-0 is your final. Tease the story for you tomorrow. We're going to talk about the nascent but rising Pleasant Hill cross country program at 6 o'clock, and we're just 48 hours away from high school football.